I'm back. So it's like an hour after the last video you've just watched, if you've just watched it, part 1. So I thought, well, while I'm waiting for the PLA, just check a few things, just in case. Right, so I've swapped both the multiplexers out. Yeah, I think I was calling them duplexers, I can't remember. I'll swap both of them out. It's still the same. Just a black screen. I want to check the reset on it. But you can do that from the 6510 or data port, logic probe or multimeter. Logic probe. Right, so logic probe. So 2 ends, positive, negative, and only runs on 5 volts, so don't go prod any 12 volt lines with it. Only run it on 5. Generally find the 5 volt from your LED for the case. So stick that on that, but be careful, don't, because the LED, there's 3 pins and they're really close, so don't cross them. You don't want to short your bloody logic probe and your 64 at the same time. So you power it on. So if you touch it, I'm obviously transmitting because I've got high and low together. So yeah, so I'm working. Yeah. Right, so on your 6510, that's the last pin on there. As you can see, it's saying high. So what we'll do, power it off. It's your reset on your 6510, the last pin. Power it on, it should go from low, which would be the green light, and then a second or half a second later, flick to high. Like that, like that. So that's the reset, so that's fine. The reset's working. There is, yeah, I think it's that one. Oh, you can't see. I'll pull it back a bit. I think it's that one there, on the port. So if I turn it off, I think it's that one, or it's that one. I can't remember. We'll try that one. Yeah, it's that one. So low, then high. So that's your reset. So that's fine. So don't need the logic probe anymore. Oh, hang on. Let's see if there's any data on the 6510. That is. Get your finger off of it. Yeah. So you see, high and low together. High and low together. High and low together. And then high. Right, so it's doing something. Disconnect that. Right, so yeah, that's the only thing really now. Just wait for the replacement PLA. Basic's fine. Kernel, don't know, because it won't operate if you take the kernel out at all. So, but you can take out the base and point and you can't see. So 2 CIAs, basic, kernel, and character. You can take out the character and the basic and the 2 CIAs and it'll still boot. It won't boot to basic because obviously you've took it out, but it'll boot to blue screen, just a blue screen, that's it. Yeah, you don't need SID in either. So they're the ones, they can cause a black screen if they're shorted, but it's not very often. The main causes are your VIC, PLA, and your 6510, and your kernel. Normally, if it's anything to do with RAM, it'll flash when you put in your dead test. This is the 8-in-1 dead test. It's got a built-in game in it as well. Not Lunar Lander or something like that. Can't remember the bloody name of it. But yeah, it'll flash if you've got your dead test in. If there's a problem with the RAM, if you get 1 flash, it's U12. 2 flashes, it's U20 or 22, something, and so on. You get a little chart which tells you. So just going to wait for that, which will be a couple of seconds for you. It'll be a couple of days for me. Right. Package. been waiting for this. Right. So it is replacement PLA. Modern, oh God, modern version. It's not going to focus on it. Yeah, whatever, it's that. Oh, that come out easy. Are they straight? Yeah, they're straight. Make sure it's the right, obviously, make sure it's the right way around. The notch. Notch to notch. So, PLA is always in U17, no matter on the board, because two different versions. On the 407, U17 is up here where Sid is. On the 425, it's down here. So just remember that. Just as long as it says U17, that's where PLA goes. Oh. Oh. Well, I fixed it. Told you it was PLA. Oh, I need them. What's that? Character ROM. Character ROM. Let's yeah. It's is it character ROM? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Need a character ROM. Right. Watch your heads. A little box of things you can't see. It's short pins. It's been on the board. So once they solder it on, they cut the legs off. That's annoying. But it should make enough contact. I hope. I'll just push on it with my finger. Oh, no. Didn't make any difference. So it's not that. So we'll take that one back out because it's got short legs. Dang it. Crap. Where's the diagnostic card? Low. Right, let's plug that in. Yeah. So this square here, that should be the, but not all of this right bits. I think I don't need to push on Sid. Nope. Ah. It's the Vic, or something around the Vic. Yeah, that's fine. Socket. Ah. I don't know if it's anything, but it's something there. This pin here, it's not really shown, but this very end pin, it's a bit iffy, and there's this here, I don't know what that is in there next to that pin, but this is where we had that bit of red fluff, which I said somebody had been working, caught the jumper. I know it's not the 8701, but it's something to do with the 8701 in that area. I'll keep that one because that's not a Moss. Moss, they tend to break first. Above all of it, Mitsubishi are probably the best. But yeah, if it's got an MOS chip, chances are it's probably that. Let's disconnect this a minute. I said somebody had been working on this. If this is just the whole cause, well, it won't be the cause because there's a black screen. That was the PLA, but yeah, don't touch that. Poor finger, I've only just recovered. If you can see, you can't bloody see it. I'll just cross there. Yeah. Yeah. Freaking idiot. Let's just get rid of this completely and put a new one in. Did I take that moss out yet? Right, let's clean it and have a look. I can't see many pads. Oh, there's your problem. 8 without pad. Oh. So I've just cleaned it. Yeah, I was talking to you, but I haven't put my mic on, so start again. I've just cleaned it there, checked. See how many pads are there? There's 8 missing. Yeah, 8 pads. That's why the solder wasn't doing anything, and every time you touched it, it went off. Now, there's one with a trace. The trace goes nowhere. It just stops dead. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and oh, hang on. No, the PCB Explorer doesn't have Commodore 64 on it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go onto the main computer and find out about this trace. There's a trace here which is not connected to anything. So I can show you. So you probably can't see, but the second one in from the bottom row, there's a trace here coming up to there, and it just stops. It's not connected to this pad. This pad, the trace goes around this way. So I don't know if it's supposed to be here. Well, they wouldn't just leave it. I mean, well, it's Commodore. They probably would just leave it because that's what Commodore did. I mean, they screwed up the Amiga 500 Plus with the clock, the diode for the clock. So they just overlapped that onto another resistor. There's another trace there not going to anything. So there's that one there, and then that one there. 1, 2, 3, fourth one. There's a trace not going to anything, it just stops. It looks like it's ground anyway. Put a socket in it, and then this is still the same. I'm gonna have to hot wire it with that 0.2 gauge wire, or 0.2 mil wire. I keep calling it gauge, it's not mil. Oh, that's where my finger is. Dang it. Right, so when you put them on, just hold the socket from under the board with probably cap tape or something, not your finger, because you'll do what I've just done, burn that as well. That's what I mean. I'm used to burning myself. And then just 2 opposite corners, just hold it flush, just solder them, tag them. Turn it over, flip it over, make sure it's flat. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then you can solder the rest. Yeah. Right, flip it back over. Right, I don't expect it to work. I expect we still get that garbage screen, but I'm hoping it's going to stop that air flickering going on. Every time you go near it, freezes the screen up. Right, power. Oh, I should have done video first, but never mind. Video. What the hell's that? Make sure there's nothing else under it. Right, there we go. I don't know what that garbage is though. But I said character ROM. See, it's still there. What is that? Yeah, they look fine. And I've just seen another trace that doesn't go anywhere. So I think that's a Commodore thing, because that's on the Vic. It just stops dead. It must be a Commodore thing then. Good old Commodore. Yeah. I will check on the schematics though. There's a problem with not having a working Commodore 64 to compare it to. Right, next day. Yeah, I got distracted. So where was we? Oh, let's plug this in. Oh yeah, I remember now. It was that all that crap. That garbled scream, wasn't it? Bing. Yeah, I remember. Dang it. Yeah. That's the MOS chip, the 7708, we took out. It's slightly different to what the other screen was, but it's still not right. So this yeah, all I can do is check voltages. It's I've already checked the main voltages, but let's just check everything else. No, it won't be CIAs. Let's put that there so you can see. No, you can't see. Oh, that's on continuity. DC. So put a bit of ground somewhere. Right, that should be 5 volts, which is bang on. And that should be 12 volt one. A little bit over, but yeah, that's all right. So what's on the port? So this one, it should be 9 volts. What the? Oh, hang on, I'm on here. DC there. This is AC. So on the port up here, the data port should be AC on this end. Yeah. So sure, this should only be 9 volts. Whatever. Now I turn back to DC, and this should be 5 volts on these two, which it is. Which that's all right. So that's all right. So the voltages are fine. Well, I know the voltages are fine because it's the power pack. This power pack I know works perfect, but they can go because it's the original power pack. So yeah, you got to be wary of that. But no, that's fine. I did the reset, didn't I? Well, yeah. I don't need to do the reset because it is on. So there is yeah, I've told you the reset line on 6510, and then there's a reset line on the data port. The 8701, it's a clock. There's a reset line on that. I think it's pin 4 or 5 or something. Oh, that's the one where, oh yeah, that had all the pads missing, didn't it? That one and these two had pads missing. And the tracers. Yeah, let me turn this off. Let me just check the tracers on the 8701. So this is a clock generator. On the earlier version, well, on the 407 versions and others, what your VIC is, you'd have like 4 other chips around with like that. So this is a 407 board. So this is where the VIC would go. You see 1, 2, 3, 4 there, 4 IC chips. All of them 4 is what that's doing, just that 1 nil. So this is the earlier model. This is my favourite board. But yeah, that's doing what them 4 did. You get me? Yeah, I think you get me. You know what I'm talking about. Right, so I need to find out where that trace. That's the only thing I can think of. Because them 2 are new. And I know both of them work. Because they're off a spares board of a Commodore 16. Yeah, Commodore 16 does have 257s on it. I think it has 2 as well. 2 times 257s. So I know they work, so I know there's nothing wrong with them. So the only other thing is this. Every time I was touching it, we were getting that glitchy screen. With that traces, where the trace went nowhere. It's this one, isn't it? Let's see if I can see it. Yeah, see, it's just there, and I don't know if it's... Where's him? Well, that on continuity it is. Where does it go to? It's literally on the ground plane. Oh, it does go to that then. Okay. And it should go to that one as well, yeah. Oh, I've gone to this. I can't see it joining that. I don't think it's joining it. This continuity says it's joined, but I can see a gap, so I don't know. What's that? Get off. So that one's fine. Where was the other traces? It was on these two, wasn't it? On these two here. It's on the AM2 multiplexers. There was traces that didn't go anywhere. Where is it? Where's pointy? Now that one is connected. So where did I see the other ones? Oh, this is a problem. See, when you somebody's been working on it previous to you, yeah, and they've literally just gone on everything and resoldered them. I did see one, but I can't see it now. It just went nowhere. Ah, there it is. I don't know if you can see that. It's to this pin here. There's no pad on it. There's no pad there. Yeah, it's there. There's nothing. So where does that go? Oh, well, bloody hell, where does that go? Jesus, wet. Sorry if my head's in the way, I can't see the camera. It goes up to this one. Where is it? That one. Let's put continuity on. I've lost it now. Oh, it's that one, wasn't it? To that one. Nothing. Yeah. I don't know if it's supposed to be connected to that. Do you know what? I'm just going to solder that. I'm going to solder a wire to that one. And it was up here somewhere, wasn't it? It was there. Yeah, let's do that. I can't break it, can I? It's already broke. Let's move this. Let me weigh the multimeter. To oh, this wire's crap. Stay on there. Right. Let's check that's not shorting against anything. Oh, it is. Yeah. So this end's touching the pin next to it. I friggin' hate this wire. I don't know why I got it. Right. Check that. That's better. Yeah, there's no pad there at all. Yeah. Make sure it's, yeah. All right, let's move you. Right, let's connect this video first. And power. Let's sort this out. Yeah, I stood on the power lead and it squished it slightly. I did it ages ago, but I keep on saying to myself, I'll fix it, but when you're fixing everything all the time, tend to give up on small jobs. Right. Oh. Oh. Yeah. So what was that? One little trace. So I wonder if that over on the 8701 is got that trace that doesn't go anywhere. I wonder if that's supposed to go somewhere. It's not affected it. I mean, well, it don't look brilliant, but it don't look bad. God. Dead test. Let's try a dead test. Oh, there they are. Oh, yeah. Way out. So timers on the CIAs. I'll bring you around so you can probably see it better. These should be exact same, but 12 hours apart. So at the moment, this says 20:20 31 AM. This is 00:11 PM. Yeah, that's not right. Oh, God. So 3 faults, and it's still broke. So the CIA on the left side, this is right side, it was 20:20. You should start at 00, like the right hand side one. So where's remind me before I forget to take that trace wire off and fix it properly. Somebody's bought one of my Amigas and there's one budge wire underneath. I completely forgot to do. I fixed all of them. Remember, what was it? 8 videos ago. One of the 500 pluses was battery Vata destroyed, and I fixed it all, but it kept on glitching. And then I discovered 2 more traces underneath, and I put a bit of spaghetti under there just to get it going. And I completely forgot. I only remembered the other day when I watched the video playback. I thought, I didn't fix them. It's fine. I mean, it's still repaired, so it's just got spaghetti underneath. When I say spaghetti, I mean wire, but it's just like, it looks like somebody dropped spaghetti. Let's get that one out then. So, U1. Have I got a U1? What's that? Oh, that's not. What's that? An 8521. Yeah. Don't know. Dodgy anyway. Well, I've kept that. It's got an X on it. 8521's not Commodore. That's Amiga. That's in my Commodore box. Is it Amiga? Right. So, yeah, so CIA. This should be alright. Let's see if that one works. That in. Dead test. So we're watching here for the 2 CIAs to come up. CI 1 and 2, or U1 and U2. But U1 was way, there you go. There you go. So 00:11 AM, 00:11 PM. So that's that fixed as well. So the CIA is dodgy. The PLA is dodgy. And the 7708 was dodgy, which was U25. Oh, and the 8701 was dodgy. That was an easy fix. Yes, it's perfect. Sweet, I don't need to wait for the music. 64 done-ish. Right, I need to fix that. I'm going to go on the main computer, find out if that 8701, that tray should be here, make contact. Yeah. But it's all working, so yeah, oh well. Right, I've looked at the schematics. I can't see the trace at all. So, don't know. I mean, it's still got continuity on it, so even though it's not touching, I don't know. Just leave that. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it. Obviously, I'm going to test it. Well, I've already tested it on diagnostics, but I'll test it with a game and stuff. But a game won't affect it because it's the clock. So, yeah. It's a clock generator, not a clock. CIA is a bit dodgy. Yeah. Question mark. Let's question mark it. Let's get rid of these spare bolts. So oh god, this is why I keep spare bolts, parts bolts. So these are the two. This is Commodore 16 board. These are the two. One there was the 74LS 257s, which replaced this 7708 from U25 and U13, wasn't it? That's a bloody print. Yeah, U13 and U25, which is the same chip basically, the 7708 and the 257s, multiplexer, not duplexer, like I was saying in the last video, which I watched after I'd uploaded, and I thought, oh, okay, I can't be bothered to change it. Yeah, this kind of moves them in lately with this stuff. So I'm just changing the settings on the dead test card. Jupiter lander, low, low, high, low, low, high. It should be Jupiter lander. I love this dead test card, 8-in-1. Freaking awesome. Oh, ain't got a joystick. What I might do is, rather than upset the lefties by modifying the case and like I normally do, I did actually think last night, I was sat there thinking, like the 64C, where the grill accidentally fell out. Yeah. So I put that clear plastic through, and it looked really cool because you see the board as well, and it was lit up from the inside from a 5-volt LEDs. I was tempted to do it to this because the case is knackered. Somebody with a screwdriver's bashed in there, but it's probably repairable-ish. And the case is in good nick, colour-wise. It's not yellowed. Just needs a good scrub. Yeah, so don't know. What do you reckon? Should we upset the lefties again? Watch them have a freak out in there. The comments. What the hell's wrong with this? Oh yeah. I figured this game out now. You have to get the thrust dead in line on that little yellow bit, not the whole green bar. You have to. Yeah, I'm not playing the next level. Don't get excited. Yeah, I figured it out. Well, I didn't figure it out. I saw somebody playing it on YouTube. I thought, I see you bloody do it. Yeah, all these years I've been playing that and never successfully landed it. Right, I flipped the cameras so I could zoom into it for you. Bit of flux on it. Tiny bit. So you can find where that is. So I can't see what the camera's doing, so my head's in the way. I do apologise. That's it. About hair width. You bald ones won't know. Yeah, my hand's in the way. I do apologise. trying to do it so you can see it while I'm doing it. No, don't move over there. Get off of that. I didn't want that. Let's see if that's, just make sure it's not touching. No, it's not touching that other pin. So now I can bring that around to that. That's where you need like 4 pairs of hands. It's alright on an Amiga, but for some reason on 64s they're really awkward. Put that there. And hopefully it doesn't come off. There we go. I think. That is that. Multimeter. Just check continuity to make sure it's actually done its job. Where was it? That one to, yep, make sure that one's not connected, which it's not. Make sure that's not connected, which it's not. So it hasn't touched that one, hasn't touched that one. Sweet. Yeah, cool. Other than the board needing a little bit of a clean, not major. Sweet. Let's take that out. Where's the case? Yeah. That wound me up last night, that when replaced the PLA and then that other problem appeared. I'm like, oh, you're joking me. I thought it was just going to be a straight swap with PLA and job done. But no. Video. There we go. Oh yeah. Commodore 64. Ping. Sweet. Yeah. That's it for the video. It's the end. Well, yeah, the end. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I could budget and scarper the hinges on the back, the catches on the back, and call it down that. And then put the 1530 back together and load up tape from it. I don't know whether to get a tape cut or not. I've got that one up there, but the crystal's knackered on it. So, yeah, so it's either try and fix the case as best I can, which I know I can, or just completely modify the whole bloody thing, make it another custom one. I did like that window thing, but the problem with the 64 is the grill's a lot shorter than on the 64C. So you're not going to see much of the circuit board, even if I did window it. Nah, probably won't. Yeah, anyway. That's the end of that one. Well, until I decide what I'm going to do with it. So, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.